Herrera. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Milwaukee, right fielder, number 37.
And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Out in front as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Duvall has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Jerko has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped. Two straight. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. One out, nobody on. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Chasing after it is Herrera, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with two away. He's set, and the pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Herrera's there, and that's the third out. Here's Ryan Braun now. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Line drive to center field. And that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers. Standing in, Eric Timms. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. One away. Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's Neil Walker. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Pulled toward right center field. Jones is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In is Joey Votto now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Joey
into the
Votto.
windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he's set down, one away. So striding in, Jed Jerko. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. A little bouncer. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Garza. 2 away. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Tim Adelman, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Stephen Vogt. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Stephen Vogt.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Duvall going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box now, Matt Garza. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Matt Garza.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. So one gone now in the Cincinnati third. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pereira ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Corey Dickerson. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Mondesi into shallow left, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Raul Mondesi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mondesi.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Duvall. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he just misses with a curveball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Skied into straightaway right. Duvall has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that'll get down for a base hit. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joey Votto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The runner scores from second. Standing in, Adam Duvall. He singled his last time up.
Adam Duvall.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And that's in there, base hit. And he'll reach first safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tucker Barnhart. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball that time, not even close.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
The pitcher number 46.
Stepping into the box, Tim Adelman. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And a ball 1-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Tim Beckham.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tim Beckham is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Adam Jones.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, Matt, this is a big test of his composure. He just gave up 3 runs right there on the previous play.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So stepping in, Eric Timms comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Eric Timms.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out.
Neil Walker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Neil Walker is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Back to work now is Garza as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here, 0-1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jed Jerko. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. VR racing back. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Stepping in, Adam Duvall. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Adam Duvall.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Tucker Barnhart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He pulls this one into right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Matt Garza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Odubel Herrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Line drive to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Into the box now, Tim Adelman getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with.
Adelman.
Swing and a little blooper to center. VR moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Beckham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Herrera is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Ready for another shot now, Raul Mondesi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Raul Mondesi.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson's after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The left fielder, number 8.
Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Popped up. Jerko is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Eric Timms. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This one is launched. Look at this. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game. That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he... So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next for
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And Garza's pitch count an even 70 thus far. This is flared out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
First baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So stepping in, Neil Walker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Neil
He's set
Walker.
and the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Neil Walker becomes the first out of the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Into the box, Matt Garza 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Keon Broxton has moved into the on-deck.
Keon Broxton.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hard hit ball to second. Jerko fields it cleanly to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to Anthony Swarzak comes on to pitch now, hoping for better.
Number 36.
Stepping in,
Anthony
Jed Jerko.
Swarzak.
He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Grounded to short. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in now, Adam Duvall. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Adam Duvall becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Walker's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Duvall going back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. No one out with a runner at second. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So digging in now, Travis Shaw. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's safe.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
He's set. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eric Timms. Ian Cole answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Orlando Arcia will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Line to the right side, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he'll reach second now with one away. Ready now, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the right side and through, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Milwaukee.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. He comes to the plate as the last chance. Jesus Aguilar. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Tom Wilhelmsen gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. 1-1, here it is. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible time run to the plate but could not cash in. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the